Hello, my name is Stephen Tate, and I was born in rural England. And then my family moved to Canada when I was 11. And then I decided, as nice as both of those places are, I'm moving on to what suits me better, which was benign climate, out of the way, politically stable, English speaking, a place where I could live my dream. And I chose New Zealand. And so I came to New Zealand as a 22-year-old and knowing one person in the whole country, and they happened to be living in Marahau, which is where I've discovered is the sweetest spot for me in New Zealand. This was the ideal, a place where I could live primarily in deep harmony with nature, and with a dream, an ideal of self-sufficiency and self-reliance. New Zealand 47 years ago offered that really nicely. I've lived here because it allows me that freedom. It allows me to grow all my food. It allows me to build my homes, to live in communion with nature successfully, abundantly, inspiringly for myself and others. And it shows that one can live a very happy, simple, fulfilling, connected, worthwhile life that benefits myself, other people, the environment, everything actually. I've learned tons from gardening and working with the land and, exploring planting by the moon signs, simple things like that. And every time I pay attention to those ancient understandings, it works out perfectly. I'll clear ground and then it's the right moment for planting a cover crop. And I go, oh, okay, but it's midnight, and I'll go out and plant seeds at midnight and broadcast them and rake them in. And as soon as I'm finished, it starts to rain, like immediately, to within a minute. And it's like, oh, okay, I seem to have developed this relationship with nature, which is just mutually supportive and appreciative. And it's like, oh, there's a dialogue with natural energies, which I'm part of because I love the land and caretake the land. And the land loves and caretakes me in return. And it's like, well, you're probably not going to get that in town or in the cities, but once you tune into the subtleties and the beauties of it here, it's like, oh, that's opening things up to higher dimensional consciousness and interaction, which is utterly natural and what humans have done forever until the Industrial Revolution. If you're going to survive this way, I would suggest having trust in a strong community. That way you can afford land by combining the wealth and the savings of a group of people. And you're also a lot better off with good quality company in the country, because then you don't get lonely. Then you have people with incredible skill sets that can complement each other. And you have all the benefits of what is essentially a small village or a large tribe, with all of the blessings that come with people's talents within that. So suddenly you're kind of more or less mostly self-sufficient in a very benign and supportive environment. Young people with vision are desperately needed to turn a rather grave situation around, because you can create the reality you want. There are infinite parallel realities going on, so why not choose the one which is the absolutely supreme positive one for yourself? Planet Paradise is built on cooperation. So if you're willing to be part of a cooperative success story, then you will very soon find yourself in paradise. There might be a bit of deprogramming to get all the brainwashing out of the system and go, well, actually, you have the freedom to explore your passion.